Hello guys and welcome to another Dragonborn video. This is going to be a informational video about the armor and items that you get once you have completed the main storyline in the Dragonborn DLC. So, you can see I'm back in Skyrim for the moment, just going to be showing you these new items. So let's just take a look in the inventory first to be able to auto-save because it always does that. Right. Weapons, we have Mirax Staff and a Mirax Sword, and then apparel we have, just ignore that, that's a quest item, I can't get that out, sorry about that, but never mind. So, this is the helmet, the boots, the gloves and the robe. So, let's go ahead and read it. So it says, Mirax Staff, a value of 1649, a weight of 8, damage of 0. Now you may be thinking, damage of 0, how does that work? The staff doesn't actually do anything itself. As it says on here, sprays with the ring tentacles on the ground that stagger and poison foes that enter them. So that's what attacks and kills and hurts your enemies. The actual tentacles, not the actual staff itself. That's why it's damage 0. Next one is Mirax Sword. A nice animation there, the sword sort of moves. And this one has a damage of 20, a weight of 3, and a value of 427. And the power is absorbs 15 points of stamina. I'm not sure if that's per hit, or if that's just like the entire, that's the entire thing. But anyway, the apparel, the robes are armor of 0 unfortunately. They weigh 1, the value at 100, and they absorb 15% of the magic from dragon breath and spells. Chance on hit to spawn a tentacle explosion. Next is Mirax Gloves. Armor 9, weight 1.5, value 30. Adds 5% to the dragon breath and spell absorption of Mirax Robes. So obviously, you know, if you have that on all the items, then it makes, you know, it comes out like combines them basically. And the Mirax Boots. Armor 13, weight 2, value 25. Adds 5% to the dragon breath and spell absorption of the robes. So again, it sort of has bonuses that affects each other. So if you have the whole set, then yeah, you'll have some pretty good stuff. And finally, Miraak, the helmet. It's an armor rating of 128, a weight of 9, and a value of 618. This increases your magicka by 50 points. Now, as you can see on the actual screen itself, the helmet, the boots and the gloves are light armor, while the robes are just robes obviously. So let's take a look. The weapons obviously are one-handed each. So let's take a look at the staff first of all. So this is the staff in first person view. Nothing too special, just a staff there. And this is the staff in third person view. Looks pretty awesome, looks decent I suppose. But yeah, it's fine really. Now we'll have a look at the sword in first person view. Again, like I said, the sword has sort of like an animation where it moves. It's, you know, I think it looks really awesome. It looks pretty awesome as well. It's got, like I say, a nice animation, and there's also an eye at the hilt sort of there, at the bottom of the screen there. It's pretty awesome. Again, in third person, you can't really see it in third person that well, but yeah, you can get it. You can sort of like get a view of it there. But yeah, that's basically it in third person. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to de-equip them. I'm going to equip the helmet, which obviously you can't really see, unfortunately. But yeah, that's basically the helmet. The items I'm going to go through next, we'll just equip them all. The boots, the gloves and the robes. Now obviously we have the combined powers of all 4 items. So obviously we have the 5% boost with the boots, the 5% boost with the gloves, and then the actual robe. So basically, all in all, you have a 15 plus 5, which is 20, plus 5, which is 25, a 25% increase, or adds 25% to the dragon breath and spell absorption of the robes, and then the helmet. So you know, you do get some pretty good stuff onto you. Also, they're the gloves in first person. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I get this. I really can't get the spin for some reason, which is pretty annoying. It's actually pretty decent to show you guys the front of it, but I may have to do a separate video when I show you the front of it. But yes, that's basically it's it's pretty awesome actually. What if I'll get the sword out now, and the sword. So yeah, this is the sword. In first person, I think see the gloves and that on, which looks pretty cool. And then the staff with the apparel on, pretty awesome. So now let's have a look what the staff actually does. So if you hold down the attack button, which is either on your respective consoles, maybe RT or R1 I believe it is, on the PlayStation 3. Obviously this is the Xbox 360 for now. But yeah, so if you just hold that down, if you go in first person, hold it down, these are the spikes. Now these tentacles can harm people and poison them. Third person there. They do vanish after a while, and it drains a hell of a lot of stamina. So if you're going to be using this for quite a while, I would say definitely get some stamina potions, because you will need them. Stamina does drain pretty fast, which unfortunately, but hey, a pretty good weapon. And yeah, it poisons and it staggers your foes. So again, pretty awesome. Just auto saving again there. Sorry about this. And then we go into weapons and the sword. Now the sword is like I say, it's just a sword. Decent target. But if you go into third person, you can see the sword sort of like extends into like a tentacle sort of thing, which is what it did with Miraak when we were facing him. So now I'll go ahead and show you what happens when you attack someone with the sword. Just attack this lovely person here. As you can see, it sort of spawns them and they run away. Oh, if we can get them, let's see if we can get them. It's sort of this guy, you see? So it sort of like engulfs them and then poisons them and staggers them, and then obviously eventually it kills them, which it's pretty handy, like I say. Obviously, as you can see on the screen there, it has the Enchantment Bar. Now the Enchantment Bar is what makes the tentacles. So once your Enchantment Bar has run out, you will need to either use a soul gem or something to make the enchantment come back, so you can get the tentacles. Otherwise it's just a staff that can't really do anything at all. As you can see there, we've got another person there. So yeah, as you can see, it makes some pretty good awesome tentacles spawn all over the place in first person there. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. And as you can see, the enchantment bars run out, so now we can't do anything at all with it. It doesn't even attack, you can't hit anybody. It's just there now. It's just a staff basically. So once the enchantment goes, it's pretty useless. Let's get the sword out and kill some people. Again, it's just a normal sword, doesn't have anything special with it. Well, obviously it's like some sort of ability. But yeah, like I say, it's just basically a normal sword that kills people. And you can't kill kids, can you? Never mind. Look at this guy. And you can see there, it's just a bit like extends, pretty awesome. And as you can see, it has an enchantment bar as well. So once the enchantment goes on this, it becomes a normal sword that you can use, obviously. In first person now, you see, you can see it's like pretty long sort of blade that just XPs. But you see, if you're standing here and you want to get him, if the blade expands like outwards, you still can't hit them. It's not like a sort of like whip or something where it will be able to expand like miles away. You still have to be in range of the actual blade to hit them. See? So I can't attack him like now, even though the blade expands quite far. I still can't hit this guy, even though the blade is expanding. I have to be in range of the person still, because it's still that is the tentacle explosion that could happen when you have all the armor equipped. So that is basically the armor and items that you get from killing Miraak at the end of the Dragonborn DLC. Thanks for watching, and I'll have more videos for you soon. Goodbye.